Who here, with the raise of your hand, understood the concepts of credit, taxes, and mental health when you were 17? No hands. We certainly didn't. We had no idea how to handle our taxes, handle our money, or cope with stress.
Youth like us across Alberta are not given the necessary financial skills to be prepared for life after graduation.
The only course currently offered in the majority of Albertan high school is Career and Life Management, or commonly referred to as COM.
COM attempts to teach students how to make personal choices using their resources, but fails to provide any applicable life skills. Don't believe us? Listen to the students themselves.
In terms of actual finance, nothing.
I don't recall learning anything that I was able to carry forward.
Focused a lot on resume building, and those skills I can use to look up online.
In Alberta, there are over 300,000 youth who will take COM.
That's 300,000 future leaders.
This is a systemic problem that's failing our future generations. And it's what led to our project, Next Step.
Our team conducted a thorough needs assessment with various groups from different backgrounds and financial statuses. We also worked with teachers and academic professionals.
We partnered up with the RBC Future Launch Fund to explore the issues regarding employability with youth, and with the cooperators address mental health concerns related to finances.
Through grassroots community engagement, we came up with our 3 pillars:
Financial education,
employability,
and mental health.
Utilizing these 3 pillars, we developed our Mind Your Money workshops, which cater to the financial needs of university students.
Many students are transitioning to post-secondary institutions, but due to the lack of financial preparedness, many have to rely on student loans.
And many of them have no idea how to apply. But what impact do these loans have on a student's mental health?
Well, studies show that 1 in 5 people struggle with mental illness, but 5 in 5 of us struggle with our mental health.
See, what most financial workshops fail to address is how closely tied mental health is with one's personal finances.
This lets us realize the need for authentic engagement regarding mental health.
So, we partnered up with a certified nationwide organization called Jack.org.
Jack.org's mission is to destigmatize the topic of mental health by providing the opportunity for youth to talk about their problems and normalize the discussion.
By working with representatives from Jack, we were able to create our Mind Your Money workshop, which blended both financial education and mental health.
We piloted this workshop with a group of 45 youth to test the curriculum in a manageable setting, incorporate their feedback, and create a sense of community.
Our second stream catered towards high school students, and we will engage with them using our Next Step annual conference this fall.
By partnering up with the Edmonton Public School Board and having the school subsidize entry costs and sell tickets to students, we'll be making sure that the conference is accessible to all students, regardless of their financial situations.
This fall, we'll be expecting upwards of 250 students by working with Deloitte and RBC and talking about topics such as taxes, mental health, and budgeting for the future.
In order to scale our impact and meet our goal of empowering the youth of all Canadians, we are utilizing a train-the-trainer model.
Through the summer of 2019, Next Step will be opening 2 new branches in Ontario and British Columbia.
But we didn't stop there.
Back in Alberta, the education system is undergoing one of the largest rewrites in the history of the Canadian school system.
The Next Step team identified this opportunity to collaborate with the government to assist in creating quality financial education in the hands of our future leaders.
We've partnered with the Ministry of Education to create a new financial course that's catered to all of Alberta.
A course that will empower over 300,000 youth in just 1 year by providing them with the tools to conquer the stigma regarding their finances and mental health.
And will incorporate Next Step strategies, activities, and our curriculum.
In just 4 months, with a team of 11 students contributing over 2,400 volunteer hours, we were able to directly impact the lives of 2,008 youth in Alberta.
And empower 272 youth by helping them manage their time, budget, and money.
Help 272 youth better understand their mental health.
We're going to empower Albertan youth to be stronger leaders of tomorrow.
Over the course of the next year, we will empower over 300,000 youth to follow their lead.
Our vision for Next Step is to provide students with the opportunities that were not given to us.
Until each student receives the quality education that they deserve.
And within the next year, 300,000 youth will be able to lead financially independent lives.
300,000 future leaders taking the next step.
confirm this has been approved and will be integrated into the education curriculum next year?
We've been working with the Ministry of Education and the curriculum rewrite team. We partnered with them in February of this year. So yes, to answer your question, it is confirmed. And we'll be doing a staggered launch over the next year to schools all throughout Alberta.
So what grades or time developments?
So it will be targeting high school students. So what they're doing is they're taking the career and life management class, referred to as COM, and they're breaking it into financial education, mental health, employability-based classes. And we partnered with them to work on both the financial education and mental health courses.
How do you measure the impact these courses have on the students?
So we do it in several different ways. The first part is to measure the output of like the actions is we have an entrance and exit survey that we kind of attend to all the students. And what that kind of measures is knowledge, so financial knowledge and knowledge related to mental health. So that can include a bunch of different topics, as well as behavior changes. So we also want to see if they're actually utilizing the knowledge that we teach them into actual behavior. In addition to that, after a follow-up period of up to 6 months, up to a year, we follow up with them, whether through phone call or a survey, to kind of see what they have done with that knowledge in terms of their behavior. And one example is, over the past year, we've been calling up a couple of students that we taught taxes to, and found out that 100 of them use the taxes knowledge that we taught them to file their taxes this year.
So are these courses taught by themselves or teachers?
So when we're referring to the Mind Your Money workshops, we're teaching those directly to university students through our own mentorship team. When we're referring to the Next Step conference, those are taught by both our team and community partners at RBC, Deloitte, and several local institutions in Edmonton. And in terms of the curriculum rewrite, that will be taught by the high school teachers themselves.
How did you and your team influence the ministry to partner with you to listen?
So right now the school system in Alberta is going under the largest curriculum rewrite in the Canadian school system's history, and the government's actively been seeking out local organizations to partner with, and so we reached out to coordinate time to talk to them about the common curriculum that's being rewritten, and they expressed a lot of interest in working with us. And some of the teachers who are rewriting the curriculum for the government, we've partnered with them to get our Mind Your Money curriculum inside their classrooms.
Please join me in thanking the Enactus team.